What's going on, my peoples? Lima, or November 2, Lima, X-Ray Lima. I like the bands are very noisy tonight. That's alright. Got we got the spirit of radio gonna happen. Do our Wednesday tradition. We'll ReStream Alex and Christian's Whiskey 7 Hotel Union and Christian. I can't think of his call sign. I'm terrible. But do the spirit of radio tonight. Let's see if I can. Got like 30 minutes. See if I can get a couple of. See if I can get a couple of contacts in. Nose is still jacked up. Trusty ink pen. Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Is this frequency in use? K4, LEN. Is this frequency in use? Get some light in here. About that. Much better, much better. Just can't see my live chat hardly. Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Is this frequency in use? K4, LEN. Is this frequency in use? CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40, CQ 40. Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Calling any station anywhere. QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40, CQ 40. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Calling any station anywhere. QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 3, Oscar November uniform. The name here is Chris. We're in Southern Maryland. Over.
Kilo Charlie 3, Oscar November uniform. Is that correct?
Roger, roger.
All right. Well, good evening to you. This is K4LEN. The name here is Justin, and I am in southern Middle Tennessee. You doing all right this evening?
Hey, good evening there, Mr. Justin. Yes, we spoke, I guess it's been a couple of weeks now, maybe 2-3 weeks ago. But yeah, we're here in Southern Maryland. We're doing fantastic. We had a beautiful day in the 60s, and we had the day yesterday was also in the 60s. How's your weather been down there, Mr. Justin?
Man, it's been beautiful. I mean, absolutely beautiful here in Tennessee. Been up about 70 degrees just about all week. Just great weather. Can't ask for nothing better.
Absolutely. Yep. I know for us, we got a couple more good days, and then they say it's going to get a little bit cooler again. I believe on Saturday maybe, but not that much, in the 40s. And hey, we'll take, I think it's the upper 40s actually, so that's not bad. We're definitely itching and ready for the springtime. Over.
Yeah, I heard that. It's coming. Just around the corner there. Yeah, showing 70 degrees up to 75 Sunday. Yeah, it's going to be nice, very nice. If my computer quit lagging out on me, I'll look on through. Yeah, it look like after Sunday it's going to drop back down into the 60s and chance of rain next Thursday. Chance of rain Monday too. I'm actually going on vacation next week, and it's about right. It's probably rain the whole time we're gone.
Oh man, that's awesome. Where are you guys going? Where's your trip?
We're going to go to the Great Smoky Mountains. We've got a cabin rented, or whatever you want to call it, up in the mountains, and going to have us a little getaway there, Roger.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. Now, is it you, the wife, and you have any kids?
Yeah, me and the wife, and we've got a 5-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 13-year-old. So we're going to have a house full, and we're going to have a good time.
Oh, I tell you what, I am envious. So, I've got my little boy just turned 8 this past Saturday, and my little girl is 10. So, I tell you what, you just gave me a great idea, because we like to do our Ocean City, Maryland trip. We love to get on the water, but every now and then we think about going to the mountains. And so to the Great Smoky Mountains, that would be fantastic. Now, some of that, that's part of the Appalachian right now. Some of that is North Carolina, and I guess some of that's Tennessee, right?
Yeah, Roger that. North Carolina, Tennessee. I think Appalachians. I don't know if I don't think they run up into Virginia, but I could be wrong. I think maybe some of the foothills of the Appalachians. Maybe I ain't for sure, honestly. But yeah, North Carolina, Tennessee, right there. Beautiful place. Absolutely love it there. We've not been in several years, so really looking forward to going.
Roger, Roger. Well, I hope you guys have an awesome time, and yeah, hopefully the rain. Hopefully you guys won't have any rain, and yeah, that's fantastic. That'll be just what the doctor ordered to come to get shake off the cabin fever, to go to the cabin.
Yeah, Roger that. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go. We're doing a special event station next week, starting Sunday actually, and I'm gonna carry a radio with my get my parks on the air set up, and go throw the antenna in a tree, and work special event station while we're there as well. Alpha Bravo 8 Papa Romeo, Phil Ross Papa Phil. We're campaigning to try to find him a living kidney donor. Tonight is actually the Spirit of Radio live stream. Alex, Whiskey 7 Hotel Union, and Christian from 100 Watts and a Wire. They kind of have a Wednesday evening show dedicated to Papa Phil, or dedicated to the Spirit of Radio, and at this particular time it's for Papa Phil. Like I said, Alpha Bravo 8 Papa Romeo, and I just kind of restream their live stream, if you will, and just kind of show Papa Phil some support and see if we can't find him a kidney there, Roger.
Wow, that sounds like a great cause. I hope things work out good, and yeah, that's fantastic. I'm just racking my brain. Am I right in thinking that you're running the Yaesu 891?
The 991A.
What was that again?
I'm running the 991. The 991A.
Okay. Okay, that's right. That's the all band, all
They
mode.
need
Okay, I was off a little bit. I remembered that it was a Yaesu, but that's
Kilo
right.
Zero Sierra Tango Hotel.
I was going
Alex,
back and forth
this
between the
7 Hotel
7300 and that
United
one
got to work.
when
Alex
I was
on the
trying to
air
figure out
today.
what rig I wanted to buy. And
Like to
then
do that
both of
if I'm,
these get really. I'm running the 7300, but that 991 Alpha, it gets really great reviews too, obviously.
I highly recommend it. I'm an Icom fanboy, I guess you could say, and I went with the 991A, and man, I tell you what, it's an awesome radio. I get, which, you know, a radio's nothing without a good antenna, but this combination of this 991A and that off-center fed dipole that I use, it's a beast. I get asked all the time how much power I'm running. Get great signal reports, and it's a good combination there.
Yeah, absolutely. You're sounding good for sure in the Southern Maryland. And yeah, I mean that thing. I understand Yaesu's got some really good receive filters, and that's you know they make quality stuff, and their receive stuff is supposed to be really good. I'm actually looking at, because I use the 7300 for my mobile, my work band, and the ham shack. So during the day when I go to work, I throw it on my dash, and then when I get home in the evening, it goes into the ham shack. Sometime this coming summer, I want to get another rig for the ham shack, and then the 7300 will stay in the truck. And I'm trying to, I've got it narrowed down, I think, to either the ICOM 7610 or the Yaesu FTDX10 that just came out, or the Yaesu FTDX101D, which is similar to the 10, but it's been around a couple years, and it's a lot bigger, and it's got more buttons. And so it might be a little bit nicer to have here in my work, in my ham shack. I've been redoing my ham shack for the past couple of months in preparation to get my general ticket. I just got my general ticket a little over a month ago. So prior to that, I started buying all this white oak lumber from the Amish, and I've been redoing the L-shaped workbench with white oak and shelves and all that. And I just finished putting my third coat of polyurethane on the workbench there. Over.
Oh yeah, that'd be really nice. Yeah, I've been eyeing that FT DX10 as well. I believe that will probably be my next purchase. Uh, Great looking radio. I have the 7100. I use it as my mobile rig in my truck, and it's a great radio as well. Shack in the box, but it's a good setup. Really like it.
Yeah, that 10. I'll tell you what, that 10. I'm kind of tempted about the 10 because then I could switch the 7300 and the Yaesu 10 in and out between the truck and the ham shack. Whereas, of course, the 101D, I think, that's not going to make it. That's not going to make it for a mobile rig. But if I get the 10, and I understand the 10 has all the same filters. It has all the same. They stole the filtering and everything from, the 101D and some of the big brothers up there. So that 10 is supposed to be a really good radio, huh?
Yeah, that's what I heard. There's actually a YouTube channel. If you got something right on, I will tell you how to spell it, because I'll have to look at it to tell you. But Aaron, Aaron, and let me find his some of his videos. Aaron LaBranch, Aaron LaBranch, I think. LaBranche. He actually has a FTDX10, and he's putting up some YouTube videos of it. Go check those out. That's kind of what sold me on it, watching his videos.
Okay, good business. I'll check that out tonight, man, for sure. Because, yeah, you know, I love the fact that the price tag.
What's
That's
up, Eric?
under $2,000. So the 101D and the 7610, they're up around $3,000. So that's a $1,000 difference or more. And if it has all the same technology, it's just smaller. I know you can do the external display and that kind of stuff. And I think it's more menu driven, right?
Yes, I think so. Kind of like the 101 or the 991A here. Yeah, it's really, yeah, go check that thing out. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, and it's to me, for the money, it seems like a really good radio. I mean, to have all the stuff that thing is supposed to have at the price point, it might be like another kind of 7300 deal. You know, it just hits a real sweet spot for the technology you get and for the money you pay. It might hit that sweet spot like that 7300 did. You know, when it came out with the band scope and all the extra bells and whistles for $1,000, that was unheard of, right? They say it crashed the used ham market. The used ham radio market crashed in large part because of the introduction of the 7300.
Well, I believe it. I say, I think their base price is like $1,400 or $1,500 for that 10. I say by the end of the year, you might catch it on sale. By the end of next year, I say it'd probably be down just above $1,000 range. So, I'm plenty happy with what I've got now. It's going to work. When that price starts coming down, I will have me one though.
Oh yeah, Roger. Well, it's a whole lot easier to get 1,500 or 1,600 whatever by the wife than 3,000 something. So I might have an easier time if I want to get, I'm going to check out that guy, that Aaron LeBrant or whatever. I'm going to check him out because I do like that idea. I like the idea that I could switch radios in and out. If I get tired of having a 7300 in the truck and, I could swap them out, I think that's great. I did order 3 weeks ago now, a screwdriver antenna for my work van. I went with the Scorpion. And so I'm super excited. I probably won't see it for a little over a month because he said he was backed up on materials because of the pandemic. But I'm really excited about getting that Scorpion screwdriver antenna there. Over.
Oh man, yeah, you really enjoy that one. I've got a friend that's got one, and man, he swears by it. I actually just bought a Tar Heel antenna the other day, a used one. Had to get waiting on a new matching coil, shunt coil for it to come in. I think it's bad. I hope it's bad. I hope that's what my problem is, but I've not had any luck with it so far. So it's got a homebrew shunt coil on it right now, and I reckon that's a pretty critical part, and it don't look very healthy. So I went ahead and ordered one from Tar Heel yesterday, and hopefully that thing will be in soon and get that on the air. I grounded it and everything, and I can't even get anything on 20 right now. So something's not right with it. So I'm hoping that shunt coil will straighten it out there.
Yeah, I hope it does too, Justin. I hope that takes care of it, man. That'll be great. What model is it? Is it the Tar Heel 2 or is it the 200 or they've got? I know I was looking at them and they've got a bunch of different ones. Which model did you pick up?
It is the 100 Alpha, I think, something like that. The 80 through 10. It's the big boy, It's not the biggest one, but it's the big one.
Roger. I tell you, about 3 weeks ago, I thought I had my mind made up on the Tar Heel. And I talked to the owner, the old owner. He still works for the new owners. He sold the business. and
Yes,
he
sir,
works
Papa
for
Phil.
the new owners, kind of like a tech support and a customer kind of capacity. And one night he called me back. I left him a message during the day. He called me back in the evening, and it turned out that he likes to offshore fish, like me. And he's down in the Carolinas, and I'm up here in Maryland, in southern Maryland. Well, we ended up talking for 2 hours. And I thought for sure I was going to get the little Tar Heel 2, but he convinced me to get the Tar Heel 200 because it's capable of 1,500 watts, it's 2-inch diameter, and then he talked me into putting that thing on the front of my work van. I got one of these Nissan NV 3500 work vans that you can stand up in the back of. And right now with the hand sticks, man, I got into England today on my way home from work. So the ham sticks work great, but they're very narrow banded. So you can't do anything on 80 meters unless you want to adjust the whip for one frequency. Because as soon as you go a couple kilocycles one way or the other, the SWRs shoot through the roof and you're not tuning it out. So I thought for sure I was going to get that 200 after I talked to him that night, and we talked about fishing and all kinds of stuff, everything under the sun. And the next day, I think, was the weekend, and I was just crossing my T's and dotting my I's, and I came across that Scorpion. And come to find out, that Scorpion is 10-gauge tinned wire, and it's a 3-inch diameter, which I guess these things, that's part of the Q, whatever the Q is. I guess it's something about the efficiency. Whereas the Tar Heel 200 is a 2-inch 14-gauge. And when I called, the lady wasn't sure if it was tinned or not. She didn't think it was. So for about the same money, it might be a little bit more for the Scorpion, but I don't know. To me, it seemed like they were really close. But the Scorpion's got a 3-inch diameter coil instead of a 2. And also the tell-all for me was the Scorpion's 18 pounds and the Tar Heel 200 was 8 pounds. So you know all that extra weight means raw materials, which usually means better, I guess, at least in my simple mind. Back to you.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, I've got a buddy that's got one, and he's got it on the back of a Jeep. And he rigged up the like a receiver hitch mount for it, and he actually backed into a tree one night and actually bent the receiver hitch mount and did not harm the antenna in no way at all. It actually bent the mount before it bent the antenna. If it tells you anything about that Scorpion.
That's good to hear. That is good to hear, man. I'm super excited. I can't wait. I was happy when the wife finally gave me permission to pull the trigger, and now I can't wait to get it. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to use a hitch receiver and drill a couple of holes. And then I've got a tow hook underneath my front bumper on the passenger side, and there's 2 bolts that bolt that tow hook. So I'm just going to unbolt that tow hook and then take a receiver there and then line up the patterns using the tow hook and a marker, and then use my drill press and just drill out a couple of holes in the receiver, and then throw the antenna there in the middle of the receiver like your buddy did, I guess.
I got you there. Well, Chris, I'm gonna got a phone call too, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. Kind of Alex and Christian has started up their little show. I'm gonna get this thing online and get it going and kind of ReStream it out there. But hey, man, I appreciate you coming back to the call, and enjoyed the QSO there. I'm live streaming as well. If you want to go and check yourself out, K4LEN Radio, and use my one and only contact so far. So, but yeah, man, it's good talking to you, and hopefully we can catch you out here again here soon.
Sounds good there, Justin. Always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure talking to you. It's always a good QSO. So 73s, God bless you and your family. Have yourself a good evening, and we'll catch you down the log from KC3ONU in Southern Maryland. Catch you later. 73s.
All right, Chris. Thank you for being there, and man, I hope you get that antenna soon and get to enjoy it. Kilo Charlie 3, Oscar November uniform, K4LEN. I say 7-3s, my friend. Have a good one.
Roger, Roger. I hope that coil there will take care of business for you. And who knows, maybe the next time we're talking, maybe we'll both be mobile, talking on our screwdriver antennas. Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, yeah. Yep. All right, Chris, have a good one. Eric, I think I can hear you in there.
KD2 HWD, how you doing, Justin?
I'm doing pretty good, brother. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I see the little munchkins running around again tonight.
Always. She's a live wire.
I've got you going a 5.6 and then you're shooting up to a 5.9. I don't know what's going on with the conditions.
Yeah, I've got a lot of noise on my end, a lot of static crashes and stuff, but you're holding a 5.7 in there pretty steady there.
Yeah, I'm losing you there, Justin. I'm going to say 73s. They're going to get back to this show because it's going to do the drawing in a little bit. You have yourself a good evening, and thanks for the contact. KD2 HWD.
All right, Eric. Yeah, I'm going to throw the audio to it and ReStream it out myself right here. Hey, have a good one. We'll catch you on down the log there. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November, Kilo Delta 2 Hotel Whiskey Delta, 7-3s, my friend. All right. I'd like to invite anybody out there listening. Go to my YouTube page, K4LEN Radio, or you can go to Alex Whiskey 7 Hotel Union, or Christian Kilo 0 Sierra Tango Hotel, 100 watts in a wire. We're doing the Spirit of Radio, kind of campaigning for Papa Phil Ross, Alpha Bravo 8 Papa Romeo, needing a living kidney donor. And we've all kind of teamed up, standing behind him, and on a campaign to find Papa Phil a kidney. Invite anybody out there listening to go check out my live stream, Alex or Christian's, and hopefully get inspired. This is K4LEN, and I'll be clear on the frequency.
Whiskey 4, Yankee, Echo, Echo.
Well, there's Bud, Whiskey 4, Yankee, Echo, Echo. How you doing, Bud?
Hey, be doing great, Justin. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good myself. I actually heard you. Well, I couldn't hear you, but I heard you on the chit chat net yesterday.
You get on that?
Well, I unhooked that screwdriver antenna I got and hooked my little super resonator up, and lo and behold, on the frequency that my radio was on, it was I heard them calling for Bud. It was your go. I couldn't hear you, but I heard them call you.
Everybody calls me. And by the way, you were talking to a guy in Chiaro. Didn't mean to step on your transmission. I thought it was you running that part. I didn't know that guy doing a what do we call it, a caller, CQ contest. And I stepped right over the top and called you right on top of his call for CQ.
I thought I heard you in there, or I heard somebody in there the other day. I couldn't make them out because of all the other noise, but yeah, I heard somebody else the other day.
Yeah, just me being annoying. What the heck? Yeah, so what's new? Anything new on your end? This end, nothing really new that I can speak of. We did go into Main City. We took a ride down to Ocala, which is about 35 miles away from us, and that's about the closest, I want to say, closest city that there is to us. So we took a ride down there the other day, take the dog in, have it checked out, and everything turned out good. It was all good. But that's about all we've done. We really haven't done much of anything.
Roger that. Nah, I've just been working and all that good stuff. Not a whole lot. Really not been doing my live stream just a whole lot. I've kind of slacked off. I guess the days are getting longer. Been finding more things to do, but you get that sometimes there.
Yeah, Roger, I think you should get your daughter to start running this network that you got for these people. I mean, she's so cute whenever she comes in.
Oh, she's a mess. That is for sure.
Yeah, but she's cute, you know, and she's growing up. Enjoy your time with her, believe me, because it goes really, really fast. I mean, I can look back on my kids and say, wow, I wish I could go back and have some more time with them.
Yeah, roger that. We're all going to the Smoky Mountains next week on vacation. We're all looking forward to it. And her mama's been threatening her. Settle down. She's not going to get to go. So yeah, we there right now. She's all the time into something. She's a live wire, that's for sure.
I know how it is, believe me. All right, so you have a good time. It's been good talking to you, as always. Did you get my QSL card, by the way?
I did, bud. I actually did. I meant to say that. Yeah, I got it day before yesterday, actually.
Did you happen to notice the address I sent it to?
I did not. I had to look.
Check it out. That's how I send addresses out now. Something different. And the post office just pushes it right on through like it's nothing. All right, Justin, you have a great day. Again, big good talking to you, and I will talk at you again, I'm sure. 73rd, tell the little one I said hey, and we'll be in touch with you soon, I'm sure. Whiskey 4, Yankee Echo Echo. Good talking to you, Justin.
All right, bud. Thanks for being there, and look forward to catching up with you again on down the line there. Whiskey 4, Yankee Echo Echo, K4LEN. And I will be streaming out to 100 watts in a wire, Whiskey 7 Hotel Union, Spirit of Radio, Papa Phil edition. K4LEN, I'll be clear on the frequency. Alright. Radio down. Just so we can have it barely visible in the bottom. Turn it down on my end. And
Awareness to help a ham in need. Give somebody gives that is, ridiculous and funny at the same time. Now the battery box, I just put that in there. I don't think you can enter right now. I think it's closed. What I really should have done is just put the website there, because there's important information here. I'll just do it alone on this one. upphillcan.com/AB8PR. That's his call sign. And at that website, I can pull it up real quick here too, I think. Let me check it out. And show you how you can enter every day. This was something that Alex came up with. For me, I'm like, just enter one time, and he's like, no, we want to have them go there every day. I was like, yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, yeah. Right again. This is the website you'll come to. And you can see the enter now. And we're going to have a new prize. Soon we're going to give it away. We're going to talk to Cameron in a little bit. And but this is where you come. Come here every day. And you can enter. This is a little bit of honey. A little bit of the sweet taste we talked about last night, Alex. That little, so good. So you bring them in. And then they can go to the battery box, enter to win. As of tomorrow, this will be changed over and we have a new prize. I'll talk about that in just a few minutes. More important though, when you get to the website, there you see Phil and his handsome son. It talks about Phil's story. It says give life, be a donor. You can learn how to do that, how to get tested. You see the video, and we'll talk about the challenge here next because I thought that was a brilliant, simple way to help raise awareness through the Papa Phil challenge. Remind me so I don't forget that one out. Okay. And so you just see, look at this little baby, look at that little baby. I think this must be the young man that's 6 now. Is this the one, Phil? It just turned 6, I think, last weekend. It's something else right there.
Oh, yeah.
And you can become a donor. All this information about Phil, how to do this.
I'm gonna go get my
is
plate
all
of
there.
spaghetti.
It's important.
I'll be
So
back.
It just takes one person. You can get tested. Simple things you can do right now. The little bit of tastes good thing is 2 things that you can do. Number 1, you could take the video of Phil, that YouTube video that we watched here a little bit ago, and you can post that to your QRZ page. Now, Alex, talk about why that works and why that's something that people want to do. I mean, you can do it English and Spanish if you like, and I'll pull up my webpage and your QRZ page and we'll take a look at what we did. But talk about how that came to be, posting the video on your QRZ page.
Oh yeah, and the idea was actually the idea wasn't mine. I mean, my idea was to create the challenge after I saw this guy who did that.
Mm-hmm.
His call sign is Echo America 6 Alpha Delta Oscar. He is in the Balearic Island. A guy which is, 1,000 miles away. He doesn't speak English. He's in Spanish speaking. He's from Spain. He decided to put Papa Phil video on his QRZ page just because he called DX, and the people, he's a DX station, and the people will see his QRZ page, and he said, well, I put it in. He told me, Alex, see what I did. I put Papa Phil on it, and they said, well, that is a great idea. Let's do a Papa Phil challenge. So from now on, everybody that I know, I'll tell them, do you have Papa Phil into the thing? And the cool thing is, actually, there is a guy from Miami area, Kilo 4 Alpha Bravo X-Ray, Mike. He has Papa Phil on his QRZ page as well. I checked his QRZ page. No, you gotta look at it. It is Kilo 4 Alpha Bravo X-Ray. Alpha Bravo X-Ray.
Not a contest. You can tell I type too slow.
You see? He's from Miramar, Florida. Okay, what happened is you're not logging into QRZ. That's why.
Oh, I'm
So-
not? Oh.
You're not logging. You gotta log
I'll
in.
have to fix that. I'll fix that. Go ahead, I'll fix it. You continue.
And then, and yet, fact that Mike is very close to me, but so far because we have skip of propagation and we don't have a terrestrial propagation. So I'm never going to be able to talk to him in 20 meter, basically in 20 meter, and maybe in 40 meter with propagation up and up, locally. I will be able to talk to him, but he's able to track me and you, and he actually joined us on the Papa Phil challenge, and that's amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
Now people from Spain, people in Suriname, people in even in Africa, they have Papa Phil challenge on it.
This is so easy to do, and it's so simple, and the logic of it is just staggering when you think about how many people will look up your call sign. And this is free. It's
Big
almost
old
like
plate
free
of
advertising,
spaghetti.
really. I mean, we're not selling anything here, but hope. But there it is. That's on Alex's page. You saw mine. And so a challenge from me and Alex would be to take the link, which I can go ahead and put it in here, and do it. And when you do it, let us know who you are. It's so easy to do, and I can walk you through that. Process. I know it's not the easiest thing, But here comes the website. Let me go ahead and the video.
You know, this goes for my people too.
Go ahead and put this.
Papa Phil challenge.
On your QRZ page.
You put it on your page,
Right,
let me
tap
know.
there.
I'll
I
share
don't
it.
know if I can post that on yours, but if somebody could post that video on Alex's, I'll try it. Let me see if it works. I tried to send it on Alex's page. But what you can do is, it is. Oh, okay. Put it in his chat as well. Cool. Alright, now I'm a little stuck in here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Glad I didn't have any, risque sites up. Still might, I don't know. Alright, so I think what we should do is maybe give away, you want to give away the battery box?
Yeah, but before we give away, I want
Yes.
to do a special thanks, Eric. Well, let's talk 3 minutes about Eric.
3
Eric
minutes.
has a tremendous story, and actually, he just told me that March is the month of the kidney awareness.
Okay, good. That's great to know.
Yeah.
We're doing this stuff.
Oh yes. And actually, you know that Eric is actually a kidney donor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he's there. He works every day, and
He climbs telephone poles, Alex. He said within a month's time he was climbing again.
wow. And then imagine that he did it. He's here with us, and he's a living example of you know, that there is nothing wrong with that. Just you have to be the match, and and it's good. And he's having a healthy life and a good life, and it's actually helping people. Here in the U.S., he helped me, and he helped Udell, and I mean, he helped everybody. He's a guy who actually is a good man, you know.
Yeah.
Are the kind of people that we need. So
That is the
people
spirit
are-
of radio.
He'd give
if
you the
people
shirt
are
off his
scared
back.
to do something. Just look at him, ask him.
And it's fair to be afraid of this. When you don't know something, that's kind of when you're afraid. That's when you don't understand. And so we'll have to have Eric come back on one time, maybe next week, talk a little bit more about what it's like, what the process is like, and how you heal, and why it's all right. Getting tested is it's a pretty rigorous test from what I'm learning here. You've got to check off a lot of
This is Eric, who they're
boxes,
talking about.
and sometimes
Kilo Delta
people
2,
are
Hotel
finding
Whiskey
that them
Delta.
themselves are not that healthy, even though they don't qualify. So they're catching sometimes some health risk in themselves when they go to get tested, and sometimes they find it early, and that's a good thing. That kind of thing. But yeah, that is it's a special person. Last week we talked to somebody who received a kidney and is doing better. About 3 months in, we talked to him last week. It was nice. So we're just trying to raise awareness. That's kind of our job here. So if you do this or have done putting the QRZ on your QRZ page, putting that video up, let us know that if you've done that. I don't know how you want how do you want them to do it? Just say yes. If you've done it, do it. I'll look up your call right here. We'll see it.
Yes.
It's a challenge.
Yeah, we can put like I do all the time when I'm live streaming. I put the people's QRZ page on it, and always a pleasure to see the surprise that the people have Papa Phil video on it. That surprised me. That is amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's time for the goodies.
You want to give away the goodies?
Oh yeah.
All right. Happy dance. You got our music, right?
Bring the young kid over here.
All right. Let's bring a technical mind in with us here. Hey, Cameron, look at him. He's kind of like a secret ops out there.
Good evening, guys.
No. Hold on.
Oh, here we go. His music. They shouldn't laugh as much when we dance, Alex. They laugh too much. Hey, check this out. This came in. Well, remember this call. We'll write that down. We'll check it out. W1 JGM. We'll check that one out, Alex. But thank you, John, for doing that. Appreciate that. And there are instructions on how to place that video on the Papa Phil site. So go and check
There
that
it
out.
is.
How you doing tonight, sir?
Papa
You're
Phil challenge
dealing
right
with
there,
some
folks.
stuff on the personal side. We are sorry for your loss.
Appreciate it, guys. Been a hard one. Real close flooding, and tragically he was killed in a car accident on an ATV. He was hit T-boned on an ATV, and we hope he was killed instantly. So that's what we hope for. So
Jeez.
yeah, 32 years old and left behind 3 kids.
Wow.
Oh no.
No shame. Tough day today, and it'll be a tough day tomorrow because we're having the viewing with the Dayton and the funeral services tomorrow. So.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's tough. Yeah, tough for his wife. Definitely tough.
Definitely.
We got another one here we got to check. Let's see, I got to get my pen out. These people are surprising me tonight. Grab my pencil. We got another one to look up here. It is, where did he go? All right. We're going to look up Kilo X-Ray 4 TQ. And the other one was W.
Right there.
1JG.
That Papa Phil.
We'll look up those.
Papa Phil challenge, folks.
So Cameron is responsible for collecting. He's sort of the repository, the place where everybody goes to put in their, their entry into the drawing. How many did we end up with this time?
So this time we ended up with 164.
Cool.
So when I show my screen, it'll show 165, but that's because we start at column number 2. So instead of, row number 2 we start at instead of column number 2. So 2 through 165 gives us 164.
Right on. Okay, so we need to break that record next time. Alex, now we've set a new goal for ourselves. Thank you for that, Cameron. We'll keep that. I'm going to write that down too. We want to be.
And I stopped the responses a little bit, well, when we were in the when you started the show, I stopped the responses, so it's a little after 8.
Understood. How soon can we open them back up after we pick this winner? Will it take a lot to get set up, like maybe tomorrow morning?
I'm going to have to get with Papa Phil's website, gentlemen, his website, and send him a new link. And once I send him a new link, we can hammer it down again.
I know. I'm going to put that website again in the chat. And so you'll have to share your screen, right? Is that what we need to do?
Yep, let's see here.
Let's see if this works.
Share video, okay, don't show these tips again. Okay, my entire screen. Uh-oh. I don't want to share my audio. There we go. There, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
I can see it here. I think I have to add it for you, but let me go ahead and do that. Let me see what happens when I do that.
That's great.
There we go. Everybody see that?
Okay. So as we can see, number
Hey, there
2.
I am.
We go down, draw the responses, everybody that's put in. And we go down to 165. So I'm going to come over here to my little random number program. Let's see, our minimum number is 2. Our maximum number is 165. And then when you tell me to hit generate, I'll hit generate and I'll pop the number up.
Let's count down. Let's count from 5 to 0. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
82.
Number 82.
So, let's see who's number 82.
Number 82! Number 82 is the winner! Kilo Delta 9, Queen Yankee Lima.
So, I believe, Alex, are you going to be in charge of getting in touch with them?
Eric will be sending the stuff, but we got the thing. Let me just write down this over
I
here.
think that was right. Queen
It's
Delta
good
Lima.
to know.
That's great. That's great. Congratulations.
John
What's the
Mag.
first name? Do we know?
Jacob.
No. I think I got the wrong call sign.
That J-O-J-A-C-O-B?
Yep.
I don't know if Jacob is around here. That'll be pretty
Queen
neat if he
Yankee
will be
Lima.
here. We would like to congratulate him.
There he is, Jacob, Kilo Delta 9, Quebec, Yankee Lima.
Jack,
You want to look him up on? You want to look him up on QRZ?
Yes, I want to look up several people on QRZ. Congratulations to Jacob. Thank you for entering. Everybody will be able to enter hopefully sometime tomorrow. And you can do that once a day all the way up until we figure it out. We're going to do 2 weeks in between.
I believe we're gonna do 1 week because we have more
Oh, more prizes are coming.
prizes coming in and stuff. So I believe 1 week is good.
Terre Haute, Indiana. I know very well where that's at.
There he is.
Very cool. There's QSL card, and he's got Papa Phil's
And I
website.
know him. I talked to him.
Good.
See,
Julian,
he got Papa Phil right there. Ha
Jake.
Oh.
He likes to be called Jake. Okay, Jake.
Okay.
Good, I'll correct that.
Okay.
Sounds good. I'm going to stop sharing my screen here.
Okay, very well.
There we go. Now I'll come back on the video here. There we go.
Wow.
Amazing.
Like that. So I will, after the meeting here, actually I'll email you guys the information. I'll email it to Christian,
Eric.
Eric as well. And then when you guys, so I'm going to get off here, when you guys jump on and tell me what the next giveaway is, I'll get the thing made, I'll get with Papa Phil's website admin, and we'll get it added.
We got it. We got it right now. We're going to, let me get back and find myself. I got to find myself, Alex. I've lost myself. It's the worst feeling. Here's a new prize, guys, and we really want to set a new goal here. New goal. Okay, we had 164 entries. You can enter once a day. And courtesy of W7UDI, Steve, W7UDI in the Pacific Northwest, he is going to give away a Yaesu FT65R/E. This is an HT radio. So that's the next one in the queue. I'll leave it on the screen there for Cameron. He might want to write that down and do his thing. But that's the next prize there. Yes. 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 Congratulations to Jake. That's awesome. Now we're going to go and look up a couple of folks who have posted here. We got Kilo X-Ray. I'll type it in here. Kilo X-Ray 4, and then I'll let you go, Cameron. Sorry, I know you got stuff to do.
Yeah, you're good. I got time.
Okay. Let's see. There it is. Benjamin Butler. Big Ben. Big Ben's putting it down. He's in Tennessee. I think he's Prince there or something. I don't know what they call it.
This be the radio they
Thank
give
you,
away
Benjamin.
next.
Thank you so much, Ben.
Great little radio.
We appreciate that. That's all you have to do. It's so simple. And you've kind of seen the video. You watch the video. You know. Phil's been vetted, so it's not like, you know. And the one thing that's important, I know, for Alex and myself is that everybody who's checking this out, we're not accepting the donations directly. So if somebody gives away a 7,300, it doesn't come to me. It doesn't come to Alex. We're not touching it, and we don't want anybody's money. So we're not set up to be a fiduciary agent here to take in money, you know. And that's, as we go along, we may meet people who need funds. They would be setting up their own kind of GoFundMe page or whatever else. But Alex and I are not seeking financial donations here. So we're trying to stay as
What we
out
want
of the way.
what we want to do is just spread the word about Papa Phil. What we want is a kid or donor. That's what we want. Okay.
We want to find a donor. Here's the other one. Here's the other one, guys. John. John is Whiskey 1 Juliet Golf Mike. He is in Connecticut. He's checked into the 100 watts in a wire net. He talks to Steve quite a bit. And there's the video. Very simple to do. If you've done this tonight, we'd like to look up your call sign because this is kind of fun. And it's so simple. It's such a that's the thing. These things that are so simple become really beautiful gestures because it just makes sense. And if you're an active ham, you're on the air, you're checking into nets, people are looking you up. And at some point they're going to be like, what is this Papa Phil thing? And maybe we find the one. if nothing else, we're just going to raise more awareness. Anybody else want to do it? And again, open up 2 browsers and support both of these channels. You don't have to pick between one. Splash in the chat on both of them. We love it. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Alex and I are not competing. That's the kind of core of the friendship here is we're not competing.
Exactly.
It feels good too, doesn't it?
We're not here to compete. We're here to spread the word. Here to have people informed of what's going on with the spirit of the radio. And talking about spirit of the radio, we have a very, very good news and very good information that we're going to share. And of course, Cameron is part of that team. The team we always talk that we have a team behind, and people like Cameron that are being helping, even they're not being seen like. You and me, we are the face of this, but
Unfortunately, they should be more attractive faces.
my face there, those my ugly face. And I'm a little bit, beat up today with the allergy and what's going on.
Yeah.
But, I wanted to thank all of the guys that are helping us. Talking Rick, Kilo Zero Romeo India Charlie, K4 Lima Echo November, Bob, November United 3 Queen, Cameron and 4 KOP, and 3 Bravo Alpha Sierra Ryan, okay, and Kilo Delta 2 Hotel Whiskey Delta Eric, and I don't know if I missed any other one.
Did we get Cameron? He's
Todd.
right here, like looking at us. So we didn't make sure we get
There you go.
Cam in there. Good.
Oh, and Paul, Kilo Charlie 7 Sierra Echo, okay, Paul, also doing a.
Now, these are folks that we're meeting with every week. I'll add Steve to it because Steve's kind of out on my team. He'll be running and stuff like that. He's donated. So thank you to him as well. But there is that group of people that are meeting, and Alex and I have probably been meeting every day for the last whatever, if not every day, every other day.
Yeah.
And it's good. It's just
Tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, like always, I'm going to send a link and we're going to be meeting in private, like always. But there's a lot of job that we have to do.
And I'm going to send a link on that front there, Alex, not to cut you off. And then you might want to say that in Spanish. But the Spirit of Radio, there's a web, on the 100 Watts in a Wire web page, there's a page. I just put it in the chat, and I'll go and send it over on Alex's page too. If you want to help, if you have a special skill set, if you've got something laying around that you may donate for a giveaway, something in good enough shape that we feel good about giving to somebody. We don't want to put them through a lot of work to have to fix it and that kind of stuff. But there's a link in both chats now, and hopefully we'll send that out to Justin. And thank you to Justin, too, who's been sending this out on his channel. But if there's something on there, you have a question, you like to donate, that's a link where you can get some more information, and somebody on the team will get back to you. Go ahead, Alex. Did you want to, and Cameron, if you got to go, just wave at me.
I wanted to say that Kilo Charlie 3 Queen Echo Italy, he wants us to check his keywords at page. If you can check his page, Kilo Charlie 3 Quebec Echo Italy. Yes, I believe he has a Papa Field challenge on it.
Give me that one more time. I'm sorry, I wasn't ready, Alex. Kilo. What's his name?
Kilo Charlie 3 Quebec Echo Italy. Bob.
Up on the screen here.
So while you're pulling that up, I just got an email from Papa Phil saying the guy's ready. Once I get him the Woo link, it'll be ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my dinner here in a little bit, and then I will get the link off to him, and hopefully it'll be up and ready to go tomorrow.
Excellent.
Wow.
So tomorrow morning, you guys can start entering to win the HT Yaesu radio. I'll give you more details on that in a second. Cameron, thanks for all you do, man. We appreciate you working behind the scenes and keeping all the tech side up for us.
No problem.
And we'll see
Alex?
you in yet another Zoom meeting.
Yes, that's definitely. Alex or Christian?
Yeah.
I seem to have lost, what's his name's email? Eric's email. I don't remember what it is. So if you guys could send that to me, that would be fantastic. I know he sent me emails, but I can't find them.
You mean Eric, Kilo Delta 2 Hotel Whiskey Delta?
Yeah, please.
Okay, he's here. He's in the chat. So, Eric,
Eric?
if you'll send Cam an email, that'd be cool.
Awesome. And then I'll get you guys this information and we'll go from there.
Good deal. Enjoy your dinner, brother. We appreciate you.
Hey, Chad, you guys have a good night.
All right. Here's Robert, or Bob, or Bobby, or Rob. Let's see what he likes. Look at that. Ham helping hams. Beautiful. Feels good to see that. It's really taken off. The simplicity of it is just like, it's so cool to me that it's so easy to do, and it's at the expense of QRZ. They're paying the bill. Well, we're paying as subscribers, I suppose, so we'll just put whatever we want on our page, but there it is.
That's good.
It's so easy. I'm so happy, and can't wait to your DX friend who came up with this idea. So easy and simple.
Actually, you want to check his QRZ page?
Yes.
Echo America 6 Alpha Delta Oscar.
Boom. Is that Tony?
That's Tony. Yeah.
There he
Tony,
is.
the Balearic Island, in the Mallorca Island. See?
This is the man we can credit with coming up with the easiest thing that you could possibly do to help another man in need. Big thanks to Tony.
Yep. He's in the Balearic Island, in the Mallorca, in the big Mallorca.
Okay. Miguel, did you get yours set up? I see somebody put their call in there. If you put your call in there, we'll look it up.
Yeah, I think Miguel is November 4, Mike Tango. I talk to Miguel every single day now, and I always copy his call, and I figure out he's in number 4, but he's in Puerto Rico.
Thank you, Miguel. There you are. November 4, Mike Tango. It's on his website.
Thank you, Miguel. Gracias, Miguelito.
You want to talk to the people a little bit? You want to, we're just sharing this challenge out. We let's see. Oh, here's another one that just came in. Let's see who else has got this on their page. KY4 PG. I think you know this brother too. Look at this. Another one. This is Todd. Todd, we see in the chat, he is the champion of ham radio. He is around gobbling up all of the ham radio content and promoting it
We got
every turn.
We got another one. November 5, Romeo Whiskey Charlie. Okay.
November 5, Whiskey Charlie.
No, November 5, Romeo Whiskey Charlie.
5, Romeo Whiskey Charlie. You're 5'9" into Missouri. Look at that. That's Tim.
Tim, yeah. Thank you so much, Tim. Appreciate that. Thank you for the support. And I don't know if Whiskey 2 Sierra Oscar X-Ray. They say, hey Alex, long time not hear you. The Whiskey 2 Sierra Oscar X-Ray. I don't know if he had him, but
I don't know either. We're going to find out. He's a Red Sox fan.
Yeah, he maybe will put that in, brother. Don't forget
do
to
it.
have a field video in your QRZ page of Papa Phil County.
We love that.
When you go to America Bravo 8 Papa Romeo, he have the explanation how to do it in your QRZ page. It's very easy. And that will help a lot. So welcome aboard, and thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to open also another browser and put 100 watts in a wire in that browser and hit the like button, brother. And yes, I was missing you quite a few days. I don't see you on the live stream. Actually, I have this experience of the Flex 6700 with the Maestro.
Yeah. I've heard them on the radio, and they sound so good. And I think you probably needed a lot more time with it,
But man, I love my Kangaroo radio. Man, when I actually used that radio for the first time, when you fell in love with something, right? And I actually turned on the radio, and the graphic on the Maestro looks very nice. And you say, "Well, that's a very nice radio." I mean, it's a radio. No, it's not a radio. It's a tablet with a touch screen and a couple computer. It's a computer, and then you have the other stuff over there, and it has a delay. And I said, well, that's not my thing. So my thing is the actual radio. I mean, I love the 7300. I love this and that. The radio is gorgeous and expensive. And it's good, but you have to have, computer knowledge to operate that radio, and I don't have it. So I give away. I mean, I didn't give away. I said I give up on that radio. Of course, it wasn't mine. It was a friend of mine who gave it to me to test. Actually, a box which is going to be used in a D expedition.
I like that, Eric.
It's really cool that they wanted you to do it.
Oh yeah.
Just so different. I heard you. You sound a little pinched, and I know those guys can open it up. It didn't. You sounded like Alex, but not how I'm used to hearing you. And I think it's just more. You need more time to kind of dial it in.
Get out of here.
I heard you okay.
And then you can go up to 6K with that, and it's amazing radio.
Yeah.
Many friends have flex and maybe don't like what I'm saying, but I'm telling you my personal story. I don't like.
It's everybody's different.
I like beer, and my body likes vodka.
Yeah.
And that's why they make different blends. You choose the one that you like better, the one that you fit on it. I think it's time for.
You got a loop going. That's what we need. I would do that for the next 3 hours. It'd be a dance-a-thon. That is the catchiest five notes in the whole world.
What is the big news for this weekend? What is going on? What is going on this weekend?
I think it's 11 notes. That's 11, I think. Weird. It's a weird timing. Well, this weekend, let me get back over to QRZ. We were excited to announce on Saturday that we had come in right under the, right under the line. It's happening at a strange time. Everything with 100 watts in a wire and W7HU, the YouTube channels are moving quickly. It's we could wait, and it's like never that thought. We don't have that kind of going in our bodies. Like we could wait, it just doesn't work for us right now. So we started to put together a special event station.
Really?
And we did it.
Get out of here.
We got it in thanks to Bob, who helped us.
Oh my goodness, this girl's.
Apply for the call sign.
This is too much.
Apply with the FCC for 1x1.
You're too much.
For a certain amount of time. And there was a little struggle there. It was a little tug of war, a little behind the scenes thing. There was somebody sitting on K4P, which I'm going to type in now.
And what does that mean? K4P. What is that? How you phonetically identify that?
Well, technically Kilo for Papa, but in this case we'll be doing kidney for Papa.
For
and we plan to hit
Papa.
the air on Saturday morning. I will be starting things off. I usually do a live stream Saturday morning, 9 o'clock, a meet and greet. Lots of people come by. You're all invited to come by. What I do is I slip in the link to join into the chat, kind of leave it under the mat on the back door. People can come in and hang out with us a little bit before we record at 10 o'clock. And so that's where we announced it on Saturday. I don't know why I was telling you about that. But, oh yeah, that's when I'm going to start. I don't know if anybody else in our camp's going to start. We're meeting this week to talk about on-air shifts. Who's going to be running? Alex has a standard time that he's on the air. I have standard times when I'm on the air too. So, but we're going to have operators from around the country joining in. Kilo 4 Papa. I'm going to make this full screen so you don't have to stare at us any longer. These poor people. They have to look at our face, Alex.
Wow.
It's terrible, isn't it? They have to look at us so much. But K4P is now, the Spirit of Radio, has obtained this call sign for a couple of weeks. And Cameron, he's handling this thing. So there will be a certificate. There will be QSL cards. And we plan to get on the air starting Saturday the 13th and run through the 20th, which is the following Saturday. You can see Phil's video. Some information about Phil. The 2 channels, one purpose. It's us, our links to meet with us. the schedule of operators is going to be listed there. It's a sample of the certificate. We want a zillion of these. We don't want to make this hard. We've had conversations about this, but I'd love these to just be in everybody's kind of awareness. You know, work us and get it if you want that. Very cool. Some resources there. It was important for us to put resources there for the National Kidney Foundation, National Kidney Registry, which are the top three. Very important there. Living Kidney Donor Network there. All this is very important information. Of course, you can find Phil on Instagram, Facebook. Again, he was told that social media may be what will ultimately save him. So, there you are. K4P. Kidney for Papa. And we're all really excited to start working. That's going to be a really cool thing. I would listen for us on 20, 40, and 80. We have a time change coming, Alex, this weekend. So I wonder if other bands... Oh, yeah, we're doing some digital stuff too, right?
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to put this...
We have 3 operators that will do digitals.
I'm going to put this back on the screen because we forgot to do this in Spanish. And we got to make sure we talk to all the people. Let me try to get this screen share back up. Where'd it go? Okay. So I will shut up and I'll just kind of scroll down the page as you talk.
Okay.
And try Spanish.
You scroll down the page and I will talk as...
Yes, sir.
Because you maybe don't know what I'm talking about.
I understand every word. And I believe every word. But I'll go down as you go.
That's great. So let me go. Okay. Bueno, estamos aquí anunciándoles la noche de hoy que tenemos un evento especial, Kilo 4 Papá. Kidney for Papa. Talking about Papa Phil, hablando de Papa Phil. Y este evento va a ser desde el sábado 13, este próximo sábado, dentro de 3 días. Bueno, miércoles, pues, sábado, sí, dentro de 3 días. Y vamos a estar, corriendo en las bandas de HF, en Single Side Band, de la Erafía. Y bueno, pues, como bien ustedes saben, esto es para tratar de ayudar a nuestro amigo Papa Phil a conseguir su riñón. Y bueno, pues ahí tenemos en la página de QRZ, Kilo 4 Papa, toda la información con respecto a Papa Phil, alguna fotografía de él, el video donde, bueno, él sale con su familia. Y también tenemos ahí un sign-in sheet, un calendario para si alguien quiere prestarse como voluntario para operar, puede entrar a ese calendario que hay ahí en la página de QRZ y entonces hacer el sign-in y pedir, bueno, el tiempo de operar que quiera hacerlo, ¿no? Decir la banda que quiera hacer, si quiere operar, se puede poner en contacto con Noviembre 3 Bravo Alfa Sierra, el amigo Brian, como ustedes están viendo ahí, donde dice to view the current operation schedule, please click the calendar. So, pueden ir ahí, cliquear y ven lo que está ocupado, lo que está libre. Y bueno, pues ahí si quieren alguien, estamos buscando a alguien en Puerto Rico, si hay algún DX en Puerto Rico que quiera unirse a Kilo 4 Papa, lo haremos. Y eso que ven ahí es un diploma que se le va a enviar a todas las personas que contacten con nosotros, se le va a enviar por correo electrónico el diploma. Y si quieren la tarjeta de QSL, bueno, mandan la tarjeta a la dirección que está ahí en el QRZ con un sellito y el sobrecito porque como van a ser muchas, tú sabes, esto lo estamos haciendo nosotros para donar nuestro tiempo y eso, pues imagínate, son 2.000 o 3.000 contactos, serían $1,000 y pico que tendríamos que buscar para pagar por el franqueo. Entonces, bueno, lo justo es que cada cual mandemos nuestra sobrecito, ¿no? Con el sellito. Así que eso es lo que hay. Bueno, pues muchísimas gracias ahí, espero verlos a todos esta semana que viene completa, de sábado a sábado vamos a estar transmitiendo por Kilo 4 Papa, Kidney for Papa. Go ahead, Christy.
All right, beautiful. What a beautiful language. And we'll mention to Cameron, since we've given this away, we'll update this tomorrow, but it'll be for the Yesu, and the Yesu is, again, let me put it up here. This is the version of the radio we're going to be giving away. Next week? You want to do it next week? That's good. And we also, that's a shorter time, which means we need to break a goal. We have a goal of 164 people
We're gonna
to enter.
break that. We're gonna break that.
We need to break that. Don't make us come out here.
Surprise to the Spanish speaking. Ok, señores, hay un nuevo giveaway, hay un nuevo regalo que va a ser un FT65R, un handy doggy. A partir de mañana vamos a poner en nuestros dos canales, 100 Watts No Wire y mi canal, el link para que ustedes entren una vez al día y puedan, bueno, pues la semana próxima, que el otro miércoles, estaríamos sacando al ganador. Y bueno, a lo mejor le toca a alguno de ustedes. Enhorabuena. Back to you, Christine.
All right, thank you so much for that. The Yaesu FT65 R/E. That's on the table now. And beginning tomorrow, we're told tomorrow you should be able to enter to win. And again, you want to go to, oops, I got the wrong one there. You want to go to, yeah, I'll fix this. Where we go to the website. Save this. Here's where we want to go. You can write that down. It's pretty easy to remember, papaphilken.com, and then his call sign. Tomorrow you'll be able to enter to win the radio. We're excited to give that away. We thank W7UDI for giving that away. Again, use that form that we talked about earlier at 100 Watts and Wire. If you feel like you may be able to assist, perhaps you've gone through this process. Maybe you're a doctor. Maybe you've studied this field. Alex and I don't know everything there is to know about this. We're learning as we go too. Our goal really is to raise awareness, so maybe we can find somebody. A living donor is so much, I don't know if I want to say easy, but it's, I think it is more difficult to find somebody who's deceased and then finding a match for the kidney of the person who passed away. At least you can get logistics down. You know, with a living donor, you guys can fly together. And I believe, I want to speak correctly now, Phil will have to let me know. I believe that Phil's insurance covers the information. Cost is a big concern with people. I know there's a fear with it too, but Phil let us know how the cost goes. And look in the chat, because I know Phil is here tonight, and if you have questions for him, by all means, ask him the questions. Somebody added it to their QRZ page. We'll check that out. Let's see, Kilo, oops, gotta go over here. If you're new, let us know if you're new. I'd love to meet you. I know Alex would like to meet you as well.
Oh, yeah.
Kilo Juliet 7, India Echo Alpha. There he is, it's Peter. It's Peter in Washington.
Wow, amazing.
Thank you, there's a 7.
Well, you know what? We maybe make the 15 states on Papa Phil challenge.
You think we should do a new challenge? This is how our meetings go, guys. By the way, this is insight into the brains of these two people you're looking at. You want to do a worked all states?
Oh,
it's perfect. Work all states. Who's going to keep track? We need somebody to keep track of this.
That'll be amazing.
You know we've got Missouri, we've got Florida, we've got Washington State, we've got Tennessee. Already tonight, I'm trying to remember the ones.
New York, New Jersey.
New York, New Jersey. So we need to get to 2 goals here. We're trying to get 50 states.
Man, we gotta, get tracking of that and see if we can make the 50 states.
We need somebody who's got a good mind to maybe make a map.
Oh, I know my friend. I have a good friend. His name is Frank. His Kilo Charlie 3 Hotel Romeo Sierra. He's from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He have this Pasola net every Tuesday at 8 o'clock. And there is a guy, which is a Puerto Rican guy, who lives in Alaska. So we're gonna make him actually put Papa Phil video on it, put the challenge on it, and we will have Alaska. We just get Hawaii, somebody in Hawaii, and we'll have 2 more difficult, which are, the non-common everyday radio for us. So
we have a worked all state challenge now. This has changed. We are I wish I had the gavel. I need the gavel. I need the gavel to bang on the table. We've got a new challenge thrown. We can do this, guys. Here's Arkansas. Hey Hey, we got a new one. We need to play the music. We probably need to dance. We'll dance for Randall here in Arkansas. He's given us a new state. Oh boy, we're going to have to really double back here and get our states together. But we've got Arkansas. Here we go. Just when you start getting into it, it goes away. But I think that's the beauty of it. Thank you, Randall. We appreciate that. Or if you like Randy, Rand, whatever you like. Yeah, we got to keep track now. See, this is where we need help. We need somebody to kind of craft a map for us that we can bring into our screen each week.
Oh yeah.
And have a pin, a push pin into the place.
Man, we're putting so much pressure into Cameron. It's the guy that will.
Cameron's like, guys, stop thinking so much. Stop doing that.
Cameron to say, oh my goodness, Alex always, generating ideas, and I'm the guy who do all the job.
Yeah, these ideas, and you make me do this. But we have to do this part, so, Yeah, so we're going to have to collect. We're going to start tonight. That's a new challenge for us. We're going to figure out what states we have. So come back again and let us know. We're going to keep track, and we'll track them here on this show. I think that's where we should do it, Alex. And bring everybody back in here. It'll be good to let us know randomly that. But I want to see you guys here. And then what we'll do is we'll go to your page and highlight you and celebrate you and dance. Boy, I don't know if they're going to like that idea. We probably need to get some attractive people to dance. It might be better. I'll work on that. We'll work on that.
Alex.
An attractive person. I don't know where you would find one of those, but I like it. We also need to go more than 164 entries for next week. That's only a week's time. That's pretty tough.
We're gonna surpass that.
Do you think?
Yes.
All right. So Justin thinks a QSO map. That's what I think we need. We need to be able to highlight. We'll check them out on QRZ and kind of push pin them off. And even if we have somebody with a map that I bring up on the screen, and we color it in or we put a pin in it, we're going to work all 50. I like this.
Sure. That's nice.
I like it. It's good. And goal of 164 entries for the Yaesu. Here's the radio again. And we're not going to keep you long tonight. I know Alex is a little bit under the weather. And I don't want to keep him too long. But we've laid out some new stuff for you guys, which is cool. That's the next prize there.
Well, Bob says name all the states, and I have the map up to highlight the states. So we have the map already. Bob, Kilo Charlie 3, Queen, Echo, Eco.
Okay. So Bob's got a map. He's going to put this together. But I think we need to start counting on the shows.
Yes.
We did a few tonight. I'd have to go back through the chat to start marking them down. But we know for sure we've got Florida. We've got Missouri. That's the two of us.
Mm-hmm.
Cameron's done this, right?
Yes.
So that's Michigan.
Michigan.
How about Justin? Justin, have you done this yet? We're going to go check.
Yeah, Justin.
Justin's done, right? Is he Tennessee?
Yeah, let me see. But yeah, he's in Tennessee.
Okay. So
November 4. Lima Echo November. No, it's Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. I'm sorry, Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. K4 11.
Okay. Where's he at?
Yeah, he got him. We got Tennessee, of course.
Tennessee. Okay, we got that through Ben too. He's also in the chat. We got Ben tonight from Tennessee, so we got a duplicate there. That's great. That's awesome.
Yeah, duplicate is nothing back with.
No, it's great actually.
Because if you have two, one counts as single sideband and the other counts as FTA.
I think we should just put them in a push pin anyway, don't you?
Exactly.
Put them two in there. Put two in Tennessee. That's great.
Yes.
Okay, that's great.
We have New Jersey.
Are you listening to this, Bob? We got New Jersey,
New York,
New York,
Pennsylvania, and I
I
think
feel
we
like
have
there's others too, but we'll start collecting them more on the show. Where's our friend Todd, KY4TG? He's got this, right? Where are you at, Todd?
And who was the November 1 or the Whiskey 1? I think he was in Massachusetts, right?
Connecticut was Connecticut. See, this is how ideas start to slip away. But now we're trying to backtrack here because we're gonna make a map. And where was N4MMT?
In Puerto Rico.
Okay, Puerto Rico counts. That's an American territory, so we're gonna put that in there.
It's not on the.
It's not on the mainland.
Not on the fifth state. It doesn't count as a state.
We're gonna put a pin in. We're gonna put a pin.
We're gonna put a.
I will
Yeah,
fight for this in our next Zoom meeting.
we can put the fifth state plus the U.S. territory.
Okay, that's fair. We just want to get everybody who's being nice.
For sure. For sure.
Yes,
All right, how
sir.
about,
Eric.
did this one make it in? I have to check this one. I don't
And
know.
Rick in Kansas. We have Kansas also.
Kilo India 5 ACO. Let's see if he's done this.
Was that Texas?
It is, but I'm not seeing the video yet. It's a challenge to you then. I'm glad you're here, Joe. He's in Oklahoma.
Oh, Oklahoma?
If he does it, we'll pull in Oklahoma. So this is the new challenge, guys. That's all. It's just a new challenge. And we need that. We need these goals. We need to know that it's kind of landing. That we're out here pushing for something and you guys are relating to it. So help us build this. It's fun.
Wow, imagine if we do that in 2-3 weeks and we have the 50 states in 2-3 weeks. That's amazing.
That'd be great. That'd be awesome, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on here. Here's a question. I don't want to miss this. Where do I donate? Okay, so I'm going to just assume that, and you know that's never good. Here's what I'm going to do for you, Joseph, or Joe, or Joey, whichever you like. I'm going to put this in the comments. Actually, let me put it on the screen. And I'll put it here. Now, look, if you're talking about donating your kidney and getting tested, you need to go to Papa Phil's website. I don't know if that's what you mean. PapaPhilCan.com is the information for that. If you wanted to donate a prize that's going to be given away, on your screen right now is where you would go. I'll put it in the chat. You know, you can volunteer your time or your skill set. We don't know. We're coming up with ideas on the fly. Now we have to have people help us pull it off. And poor Bob is sitting somewhere in Pennsylvania, looking for an old map that we can put push pins through. But anyway, in the chat is where you'd go if you wanted to donate some of your time, or if you've got a piece of gear that you wanted a ham fest that you can't use. You know, you can donate it here. Again, these prizes will not come to Alex. They will not come to me. We'll figure out a way. We don't want to burden you with shipping, but we prefer if it went from you directly to the winner. That way you saw the drawing and how that goes down. We don't want any money. We can't. I do think that at some point there will be a person that comes along who doesn't have the right benefits, who needs that support. But what would happen there would be they would set up their own funding thing. Alex and I have to stay clear of that sort of stuff because, for one, we also do on-air work. We're doing, you know, that's just not legal. So we can't do that. We're not set up to receive money. You guys understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Okay. All right, Papa Phil is saying goodnight. He's got a Zoom thing he's going to do. We appreciate you for stopping by, Phil, and giving up your time. We're going to be wrapping here, too, in just a minute. What did we forget, Alex? Did we say everything in Spanish that we need to say? We've got some new milestones, some new things we want to do. 164 entries into, here's the website for that. Write this down and enter tomorrow morning to win the Yaesu FT65RE. Tomorrow morning. We just need to reset because we gave away a prize tonight.
I heard that.
160. Go ahead, man.
Okay, well, thank you so much, and thank you for the opportunity. I think this is great, and it's getting much better. And with the help of everybody, we'll get Papa Phil a kidney, and we'll make him his dream come true, and we'll keep him for many years to come over the air, talking to us and looking at our ugly faces.
The goal is, I think, once we get
Whiskey
past
Yankee
all this
7
virus,
Kilo Yankee.
is that for sure we're going to have a get together where we go and break bread and have a nice big meal where we sit around.
There's a Papa Phil in
And that
Wyoming.
would be another goal down the line where we all are together and play radio, eat food, and be together again. Can't wait for that day. Can't wait for that.
We made going to the cruise. We said, well, we're gonna set up the time and we go to the cruise. Everybody come to Miami. We take a cruise from Miami to the Caribbean, and we'll be on the cruise.
See how things develop. These
Have an issue on the cruise.
This is how ideas start here. This is how the ideas start. Simple things turn into let's try to do that. But that's good.
What?
That wouldn't be bad.
No.
Oh yeah.
It was on accident.
And of
What?
course somebody would say, look at Eric, make kidney beans as a side dish. That boy is up too late. He needs to get back to sleep. But if you've given a kidney, you can make a kidney bean joke. Is that fair? Why not? All right. All right, Todd, you keep us on the...
Give me the email with the map already, so we have the copy of how many state we count. I'm gonna make sure we add it on.
Do we need to check one here? Let's see here. We got Wyoming. Let's see. WY7KY.
Wow, Wyoming, that's the very rare state.
Ooh! Hit the music. Hit the music, Alex. We celebrate you, Tom. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you, Tom. We appreciate you, man. Such an
very
easy...
rare state. Wyoming
Yeah,
most
it is.
state to operate to work is from Florida.
Don't forget that one. Don't forget that one, Bob. Don't forget Wyoming. That's a big one to get there. And there it is. The proof is on the website. Oh, we got to show it, though, right? I should show it. But I'll let you go. I'm going to share it because
No, I'm not in a hurry.
it's share worthy. I know everybody's.
Here we go.
Look at that. Look at that. Yay, Tom. Tom in Wyoming. Excellent. That's a big state. That's a big get, man. That's a big one. It's going to be hard. Delaware is going to be tricky for us. I may have to go there. I have family in Delaware. I may have to go there and operate. I don't know how that will work, but you got to live in Delaware.
No, we're going to get, I talk to Delaware pretty much every week.
All right. We got a new challenge. So this is good. This actually gives a little bit more. You know, we talked about last night. It gives a little bit more honey. The challenge is cool and easy and simple to do. Put it on your QRZ page. But you're helping us work 50 states in doing it. That's a new thing. That really is the spirit of radio right there. We like a challenge. So
we have to get that in while we are on the special event. We may talk to somebody on that state and we tell about the challenge. If you put it, we write it down and we update the map.
Yep. Pastor Joe is here, light a candle for us, and Phil, Pastor Joe, always keeping me on the prayer list. I appreciate that. And if Alex needs the prayers, put him on it too. We know Phil needs it. Good to have a pastor on the team, right, Alex?
Yes.
Can't be bad. But, yeah, I don't know about Delaware. Don't understand that question, but I do have family there. I just don't think it would count for me. We're going to have a real person. Yep, 100 watts in a wire, bro. All right, where's he at? He's in Germany.
Yeah.
Germany, he's Trosten, Delta Echo 2 Tango Romeo Fox. He's a German guy who loves America. He has an American flag in his room, big American flag.
All right.
He's my good friend, Trosten.
Real cool. I've seen him around too. That's good. Good to be here. Thank you for coming. I appreciate that. All right. I think that's probably going to wrap us. That'll wrap us there. We'll have to catch up with Bob and see. But what I'd like to do is on Wednesdays, we'll go through the list of people. We're going to try to convert some people too. We've got a new challenge. We'll go to the site, check it, passes, we
All right,
dance,
thanks for hanging out,
and then
man.
we move on. It's the best dance in the world.
Be careful,
It's
baby.
short. That's the thing. It doesn't make you sick to watch us dance. Maybe.
I don't think
Maybe.
so.
Let's make people sick by dancing too much. Okay, so Cameron saying goodnight. We appreciate you. Hello, Bruce. Hello, you're just getting in here. We want to let you know what's going on. The Spirit of Radio is almost like a movement. We are 2 channels coming together with our teams. We now have just one bigger team of people who are helping us raise awareness for hams in need. In this case, our first effort is for Phil, Alpha Bravo 8, Papa Romeo. His family and friends call him Papa. Papa Phil is a father and a grandfather. He's been a ham since 1971, and we have a challenge now for anybody who comes here to put this video, Papa Phil's video, on his QRZ page. His doctor, he needs a kidney. And his doctors told him probably his best way to find a living donor is to use social media. And so I don't know if we qualify as social media, but we are taking up the effort across our YouTube channels. We are simultaneously simulcasting this stream across Alex's channel. We're encouraging people to open 2 browsers. Other people are streaming this, open their browser too. It helps the channel. It lifts us all together as we do it. And it's not a de-expedition where it's very sexy and it's like, wow, everybody's flooding. This is real life. And this is a man who needs something to live. And we know that this may not be something that's so... it's not sexy. We're trying to help a man live. That's about as plain as I can get it. So anyway, just to let you know, that's what we're up to. We have a new challenge, 2 new challenges this week before we let you go. We're almost at 9:30 on the East Coast, 8:30 here. We want to do the giveaway. We want to reach 164 entries. You can enter once a day until next Wednesday. I guess Cameron cuts it off at some point before the show just to kind of put an end to it. But you'll have 1 full week. You can enter up to 7 times here. Simple math, 7 times. And I'll share this with you too. This is where you want to go. It's on your screen here. You enter to win. Punch this in, papaphilken.com. It's in the chat once a day. Next week, we're going to pick a winner.
Love you, baby.
And
Be
somebody will
careful.
win the FT65 hard ash.
HT, I hear it's a good one.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, there you go. And other donations are coming in. The main donation is what we're hoping for at some point. But all this is good. It gives us a little more taste, a little bit of honey, a little bit of sugar to get people involved. And tonight, we've decided to try to work all states by putting Phil's video on your QRZ page. And one last time for the night, I'll put it in there. And we'll go and check your page. We want to see that you're doing it. And then we'll dance. Everybody will have a good time. We'll smile. So, we thank you. We thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate your time. We know you have other options, other things to do, and television's probably better at night. I don't know. But Alex and I sure do appreciate you stopping by tonight and hanging out with us to raise awareness for a ham radio operator in need. Will you thank the Spanish-speaking audience for us? Let them know that we appreciate them and welcome them all the time to both channels.
Ok, bueno, buenas noches a todos los colegas hispanos que están mirando 100 Watts and Wire y Whisky 7HU, a los hermanos de Puerto Rico, a Carlos Figueroa, a todos los muchachones ahí, a Ariel, a todos los muchachos, gracias por el soporte ahí, gracias por estar aquí. Recuérdense que tenemos el giveaway del walkie-talkie, el HT ya es su FT65, y bueno, pues nada, los esperamos en el evento, y si hay alguien de Puerto Rico que quiera participar en el evento como estación, y los 4 papas, déjenoslo saber ahí por correo electrónico y estamos poniendo en el schedule. Así que gracias a todos, buenas noches y que Dios me lo bendiga a todos. Activo.
All right, thank you, brothers and sisters. We appreciate your time and the energy and the positive vibes for Phil. Please spread the word. Let us know when you do. Meet back here next week, 7 o'clock Central, 8 on the East Coast. We look forward to working all the states with the QRZ page. We'll look them up. We'll dance. We'll have a good time. So until then, oh, you're going to do it? He's going to do it. Uh-oh. Yeah. Until next time, brothers and sisters, we will catch you right back here next week, 7 o'clock Central. Good night, Alex, and 73, my brother.
Good night, and like I always says, God bless you all, and God bless America.
And by all means, if you can, please try and stay above the noise.
Well, there you go, folks. That's the spirit of radio right there. Great calls. You know, it's a good thing.
My dad has been diagnosed with end-stage renal failure, which means his kidney is failing.
The goal is to find a living donor for my father.
Without a living kidney donor, I will be in dialysis within 5 to 6 months. My name is Phil Ross. I grew up in Detroit. My mother was born in Detroit. My grandparents were from Russia. We are a Detroit area family. It's always felt like home to me.
Phil and I have been married 40 years in August. Phil is the most dependable person I have ever met.
I grew up bleeding maize and blue, as they say. Every Saturday morning was football games on the couch with my dad in the fall.
He's always there for the people in his life, no matter what. Anyone who has him in his life is very fortunate.
I did Brandon's video.
Greatest grandpa in the world.
This year we took a trip to Utah to see the beautiful monuments. And at high altitudes I noticed I was running out of breath quite easily. You know, just out of the blue, things got worse. And that I was going to have to be on dialysis if I don't get a transplant within 5 to 6 months.
You're hooked to a machine for 12 plus hours a week. Apparently you get really sick, really hurt your immune system. You don't get better on dialysis. You just slowly get worse.
It's not healing, it's maintenance and management, and we want my dad to heal. Without a living donor, it's very likely my dad would spend years on a transplant list, on dialysis, instead of visiting with his grandchildren, potential future grandchildren.
We just want to be a family, and unfortunately, we live 2,000 miles apart. When you see my dad playing with the kids, it is the sweetest thing in the world.
If he's on dialysis, we won't be with the kids as much as we want to.
It's life, and I just want to live it.
If my dad doesn't find a living kidney donor, we don't know what that will look like.
I can't imagine life without my dad, and a living kidney donor gives him the gift of life.
Thank you for watching this video.
Please go to our website, www.papaphilcan.com, and sign up to get your blood tested today. Thank you.
That's what it's all about, folks. That's what it's all about right there. Got another one too.
It does take guts to be a donor. But I think the reward of giving life to somebody else far surpasses that. And that is my reason that I want to be a living donor.
My beautiful wife Debbie has offered to be a donor for me, but we are unfortunately not compatible. If you feel compelled to be a donor for me, please raise your hand and somebody will be in contact with you. It's very hard for me to ask for help, but I am asking.
We need him to be part of our lives for our sake, but more importantly for our kids' sake. Having their grandma and grandpa around the alternative is really bad.
Please share this video and consider getting tested to see if you're a match.
That's a good thing, you know. Like I said, it's not only Papa Phil. There's there's thousands more just like him in the same situation, you know. We're gonna wrap this thing up right here tonight. If we can get on here tomorrow and then make some more contacts. But appreciate everybody come hanging out with us tonight. And if we can help Papa Phil find a kidney. Got the special event station gonna do this weekend or next week. Kidney for Papa. We'll check out the QRZ page for it. Great group of people, you know, join together and if we can come together and help. Let's see, we've got a good lineup right here. Got a good lineup right here to Alright guys, we're gonna end this thing right here. Appreciate everybody coming, hanging out with us tonight. My mouse, I'll transfer it over here. We appreciate everybody coming out tonight, hanging out with us. Maybe we'll catch y'all back out here tomorrow night. K4LEN, Southern Middle Tennessee. My name is Justin. I'll say 7 3s. Good night and God bless everybody.